Well, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Reminds me of my old school B-boy days. Back in the early 80s. Doing some top rock, up rock, some boogaloo. Hitting up the floor with the head spinner too. Thomas Flair maybe here and there. Yeah, those are good times. Hope everybody's having a good morning. This is a morning vlog. I really didn't have much to talk about, but you know what? This is something I like doing. I love doing. Chit-chatting with all of you early morning on my way to work. You can come along for the ride, drinking some coffee. I went back to my regular location yesterday after being gone for a couple days. I was at a different store training some meat wrappers. Had fun, met some good people. Went back to my store, my location, my stomping grounds yesterday, and that's where I'm going now. The only letdown about going to that location was I was on a different route, and there's two Mickey D's along the way, and they were both closed, so I wasn't able to pick up a coffee because I only had one jug of coffee and I needed a second. They were closed. Now, on this route to where I normally work, there's a couple different Mickey D's that I could go to, and they're open. So that's kind of odd. But, oh well, that's how it goes. So anyway, I got the LeEcoLePro3 on the dash of my car shooting this video. The thing is, this is, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, this is a good thing that I'm doing it because I'm going to be doing a revisit on the LeEcoLePro3 hopefully this next week on my days off. And I don't think I did a video in low light, in the dark, like this situation, with the LeEcoLePro3 when it was raining and the windshield wipers are going. This is a really good moment to see how this device will do given the situation, because what you expect some of the times, depending on how good the device is going to be or how not good the device is going to be, will it struggle in these situations? Will there be a lot of motion blur? Will there be focus hunting because of the rain, of the windshield wipers? And right now, looks like the LeEcoLePro3 is doing really well. Okay? So, I'm glad I am actually doing this morning vlog. It's not a recap, it's just a on my way to work vlog. So you let me know what the quality is and the quality of the audio. Brings back some memories, huh? So Curtis Blow, Treacherous 3, Sugar Hill, Grandmaster. You know what I'm talking about. Back when I knew I wouldn't break my back or my neck. Many years later, after a lot of stupidity and not taking care of myself and a couple major car accidents, there's just no way I'd be able to hit the floor up again. I can still pop though. I can still throw out the robot. I don't like the robot. I don't like that word. I like popping. I like that word. I don't even like breakdancing. I like just calling it breaking. You know what I'm saying? So, most of you know by now, I've sold some devices and considering other devices to sell. This is one device, the LeEcoLePro3, that I've been considering putting on the selling block. The next bit Robin as well. I'm just going over these thoughts. Now, for some of you out there, I'm sure you purchased more than one or two, because a lot of the times when I get the feedback to my videos that I put up for the team here, and I'm talking about these type of conversations, a lot of you have 2, 3, or 4 devices, and you're not even reviewers, which is pretty cool. I mean, we have a habit, don't we? We are addicted. I don't know if that's good or not, but when do you come to a decision when you're going to finally say to yourself, man, I've had this long enough, I'm not using it, I'm going to sell it. What am I going to sell it for? What's the process that you go through? Because I'll tell you, it's kind of a tough process for me. I'm still new to the whole, not so much buying, but selling, making decisions on what I'm going to buy, how I'm going to financially be able to go about doing what I do and bringing in a device. That's getting easier for me, but it's the selling process and being fair with somebody else and knowing that they're being fair with you too. And I've been very fortunate to have all that work out for me, and blessed that I take care of what I have. I send out great products. It doesn't always mean they're going to love them like I did, but I'm sure they're still going to be appreciative that they're getting a product that's intact and been taken care of. That's foremost. My main important thing is that, hey, somebody's going to buy this from me, they're going to get it like it came out of the box. Now, after that, and when they're using whatever it is I sell, I hope they like it like I did. That's where there's no wrong or right? I mean, we're all going to see a device differently. It's very, very rare that two people can see a device the same exact way. But the thing is, for me, is getting it out, making sure they get a product that's 100% intact. So that's really where I'm at when I'm selling. But it's always hard to come up with a price. It's always hard to come up with something that you know is going to be fair, or you're getting something that is fair, right? That's the hard part. So is that something you struggle with? And when you're thoroughly trying to explain the condition of a device, especially if it's got some issues with it, as far as hardware, scratches, dents, cracks, how do you explain that? How do you get that information out there? If I knew I was selling a device that had issues like that, I'd make sure it was so detailed. I'd rather have someone tell me no, because I'm detailed. And then again, that you could work around with the price. So what is the process? I'm throwing a lot out there in this process because I want to know how you go about it. As far as having to get rid of 1 or 2 or 3 devices because you're considering bringing in something different that's coming out, or you just noticed something went on sale that came out maybe a year earlier and it's now like dropped $100, $150, $200, and you want to jump on that. So what is your process? Let me know. Let me know how the LeEco is doing here on the dash of the car. But I'll tell you this, as far as for me, letting go of devices is really super hard because I do take care of them so well. They look great when I send them out. And man, I miss them. I really do miss them, but I know it's something that I have to do right now. Hopefully in a couple years from now, it won't be such a frequent area that I have to deal with. That I'll be able just to keep some, maybe throw some up for a giveaway. I see the giveaways out there, and I wish I could do that. I'm not at that point in time right now. I know in my videos you see all those devices there, and you're like, well, you have all those devices. Well, yeah, but it takes a lot to bring in those devices, a lot of finances, a lot of thought process, and what sometimes from what you're seeing isn't really what it all entails. You know what I'm saying? So I have to sell them at this point. I wish I could do a giveaway on them. I've actually given a couple devices to my kids that actually needed them. So I take care of my family in that sense too. It's important to take care of your family. If you're going to have 20,000 billion devices sitting around and your kids' device isn't working, you toss one up, right? But yeah. What is your process? What do you think of the LeEcoLePro3? What is it that you want to know when I revisit this device? What is it that's held you back from picking up this device? I know most of you are going to say the software, okay? That ecosystem software, the ecosystem user interface, EUI. I know most of you are going to say that just because down below where the the buttons are, you know, the home, the back, and the recent applications. Well, that's actually where you go into the toggle and tools area. And I know a lot of you don't like that. But outside of that, okay, outside of that, what has held you back from picking up a device that you can get between $250, $299 when it goes on sale? I think it's not on sale right now, but I'm sure it's going to go back on. So, but I could be wrong. So let me know what's held you and what is it that you need to know that will help you decide on this device. Okay? And if any of you are ever interested in my devices, let me know. Okay? Let me know, and we'll talk. You know, I may say nah, I may say yeah, I may say but you can always ask. It doesn't ever hurt to ask. You gotta ask. Okay? So yeah, if you're interested, again, at that point in time, I may not be ready. I may want to hold on to a device for another month or two and enjoy it. It may be too soon. But I'll be honest, and all I expect is honesty back here on the Team My Project 13. Honesty is very key. Integrity is very key. But I'll tell you this, you ever get anything from me, man, it's going to be 100% intact. I take care of my stuff. You just ask my kids. I'm a control freak when it comes to that, but I do not expect that out of them. I hope that they learn that from me, that they take care of their stuff that they work hard for in the future. Tell you this, my dad used to just beat that into my head with that whole thought process, that mental, if you want to call it mental abuse. My dad was old school, man. But man, you took care of your crap. You took care of it, man. That wasn't crap, it was stuff. It was good stuff. But he, you know, we didn't have much, but he took care of his stuff. And if you used it, you put it back exactly. I'm not that way, man. I'm not. You know, I do ask for respect. If you use my stuff, you put it back. But, you know, hey, if something happens, it happens. I love my kids more than that. You know what I'm saying? Than materialism. I love my kids way more than that. So you learn from old school, but you don't have to be old school. You incorporate old school into new school. Because you know what? Come on, let's we have to throw that out there. Old school mentality, man. That's just crazy. It's crazy. You have to be able to take that today and mesh that into some new school. You don't want to get rid of it fully, man, because there's a lot of stuff there that teaches us a lot of good things. Okay? We're getting away from too much, and there's too much laziness out there in every area. A little extra, you know, word for thought there. Anyway, I'm out, everybody. Thanks for listening. This morning car vlog turned into a little more than I thought it was going to. I'm glad I did it. There you go. Enjoy your day. God bless. Make somebody's day. Say hello. Say hello. Especially if someone doesn't look like they're having a great day. And even if they don't say hi back, who cares? You know what? It's about giving without receiving. Giving without receiving. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, donate. This is my Project 13. You are my Project 13. I am out. Peace. That guy was crazy, huh? I hope he has a blessed day too. In the hip hop, you don't stop. So throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. In the hip hop, you don't stop. Up jump the rhythm of the boogie to beat. See them bebop, bebop. Scooby-Doo, that's why I'm never going to love you. Woo, it is coffee time. It's coffee time, yeah. Thanks to my wife for making me coffee in the morning. Every morning. Bless her. Woo! Bless her. Coffee every morning. She is good to me. And the beat, guess what? It goes on and on and on and on and on. And it don't stop. And it don't stop. Man, I dig this part. It's a journey. It's a journey, everyone. Get on the train. Get on the train.